further, I'd like to address the antics of the latest helicopter dad to land on sports earth. LeBron's ball. I'm sorry. I meant LeVar James. Damn it. I meant to say LeBron Marinovich. Oh, never mind. You get my point. LeBron James isn't the first, nor will he be the last sports dad to make himself the focus of his child's burgeoning athletic career. As money is poured into professional sports, so have the Marv Marinoviches and the LeVar Balls. Super dads anxious to groom their sons' skills and bask in the glory of their success. This weekend, new footage emerged of LeBron performing his super dad routine at LeBron Jr.'s AAU game. LeBron joined his son in the pregame layup line, executing an assortment of dunks. Once play got underway, LeBron celebrated wildly on the sideline and on the court. This is all pretty much standard operating procedure for LeBron at his son's games. I'm sure someone has convinced LeBron that the subsequent viral videos are a good thing. In his mind, LeBron is making fatherhood cool and fun again. I disagree. LeBron is making a spectacle of himself, a circus of his son's early playing days, and using his son's game as yet another platform to build the LeBron social media brand. It's inappropriate. It points to how much fame has inevitably changed LeBron over the past decade. Fame is a drug more potent and dangerous than cocaine. LeBron is a fame and social media junkie. He moved to Los Angeles looking for a better high. In recent years, people have accused me of being a LeBron James hater. They say I've changed, that I used to defend James and his associates Maverick Carter and Rich Paul. I haven't changed. LeBron has. His antics at his son's AAU games illustrate my point. In 2008, in the second round of the playoffs, Boston Celtics forward Paul Pierce wrapped up James and tussled with him underneath the basket. LeBron James's mother stood up and started yelling at Paul Pierce. LeBron told his mother, "Sit your ass down." Some in the media criticized LeBron for speaking harshly to his mother. I defended LeBron. I applauded him for stopping his mother from making herself a spectacle during his game. Gloria James needed to control herself and conduct herself with a dignity that placed LeBron in the proper light. That's what parents, no matter how famous, should do. They should not allow their thirst for fame to distract from or exaggerate their child's performance. LeBron needs to follow the advice he gave his mom a decade ago. Sit your ass down. All right, Greg Jennings is back and joining the desk now. Fox Sports NBA analyst Matt Barnes.
Oh, man.
Marcellus, I'm going to start with you.
Yes, sir.
Does LeBron need to take a step back at his son's game?
Okay. One step back, but not two. And I'm going to tell you why. I'm split on this one. Part of me, the way I parent, is I am going to be in the back. I'm going to let my son go out there internally motivated, self-motivated, whatever sport he wants to go in, as long as it's great effort, unleash yourself, brother. But the way that we did it is not the way we need to do it. And I've learned and I've seen how it's all changed in terms of this noise, creating this kind of hysteria, its benefits, how it materializes and monetizes for a young athlete. Case in point, Zion. Zion came out. He was behind R.J. Barrett in all the scouting evaluations when he went to college. He didn't lead that way. Now, he played well, and R.J. Barrett played well, but you know what helped? Zion not only leap him, leap him, but beyond leaping him, become a brand to get the highest sneaker deal in rookie history. You know what it was? The hype. So LeBron is smart. He's like, oh, I could just pour a little syrup, some of my hype, pour it onto my son, and so watch what happens. The last video that LeBron posted of his son had 9 million views. I know you're going to say it's all social media, but I'm going to tell you this. A scout told Yahoo that if his son's name was Bronny Smith from Joplin, Missouri, he would not be on anyone's radar. Instead, he's getting 9 million views and already verbally committed to Duke. Look, as a dad, that's why I say take one step back. I wouldn't have done it, but you know what? I can see how it's making more noise, and it's going to turn into some money for this kid and opportunity.
Yeah, I'm with you there. For me, I look at it two different ways. Number one, LeBron didn't have a dad to do this for him. So he may have a feeling of, you know what, I'm going to put everything, I'm going to expose my son to every opportunity I possibly can, whether it's strategy or whether it's just me loving to be a dad and supporting my son and being a fan, and this is how I show it. Yeah. I don't know that. Would I do what he's doing? No, but that's me. I'm not LeBron James. I don't have the fame. I don't have the status. I don't have all those things. But what I do have is a son. And I will support him to the ends of the earth. I will applaud him. I would try to put and promote as much as I possibly can for him and put him in the best position to be whoever he wants to be and more. LeBron James has that accessibility and has that influence. That's what he's using, his influence.
Whitlock, I couldn't disagree with you more from a standpoint of I'm an AAU dad, I'm a coach now. We've played side by side, our kids have played side by side, and you have to understand the energy that kind of stuff brings to the gym and the excitement for the kids. That's what it's about. It's about seeing the smiles on these kids' faces. And who better to be around and doing dunks? If I could still dunk like that, I'd be doing dunks in our 10-year-old layup line too. But to have him on the sideline coaching kids when they come out of the games, helping them get better in their game, like who better to do it? And we talk so long about absentee fathers. Now we're complaining about he's too hands-on. But to me, what separates him from LeBron and the Marinoviches, he's not really out there talking, saying crazy stuff, you know, doing crazy things. He's just out there having fun with the boys in the layup line. And then, like I said, sideline coaching them. So to me, I love it. I want to see more of it because, like I said before, I've been in those gyms and the energy around the games and the excitement around the games and how much the fans and kids appreciate it and make it all worth it.
I think there's such a focus on making sure kids have fun, as if kids can't create their own fun. And the parents always have to be there making sure that they have fun. I had the most fun away from my parents. It's the things I didn't do. So, and I give LeBron credit and everybody, you guys credit, my friends that are parents credit for being involved in their kids' life. But there's levels to it like anything else. And again, I'm just giving the dude the same advice he gave his mother. And if it was good enough for her, it's good enough for him. There's a role to play. If they wanted to show LeBron coaching the kids and videos went viral of him coaching, interacting with kids, things like that's one thing. But this here is hey, look at me. This is the same thing as his mother making herself a part of LeBron's playing career, and LeBron at the time being aware enough, that's not your role. This is my platform. Sit down. Don't do anything that creates any controversy, any spectacle around me. He needs to do the same for his son. It's not calling him a bad dad. To mostly what it's called, I'm just telling you, this fame thing, we've all seen Hollywood and the people that under that spotlight of Hollywood and celebrity, it changes them. And that's what I've seen in LeBron James. There's an addiction to social media and social media attention, and that's what's driving this, in my opinion.
I would say because of perception, LeBron's in an impossible place in terms of showing his love, affection, as you said, for his son, in support. And what's that line to connect with your son? Where do you fall on that line? Am I doing too much? Am I not doing enough? Because there's a pressure.
Let me ask you this, though, Marcellus.
Yeah.
Who does he need to show that love to? Us or his son?
To his son. No, you're not understanding this. This is why it's perception. I go to the gym with my son and jump in the line with him because you know what? I'm just going to be a part of my son. Just like when my son say, hey, Daddy, let's race. Or when my son's at practice, like, I've seen this. I've been in practice in 1984. And Daddy's is out there racing with us. Oh, I can beat you, boy. You can't beat me yet. And we like, yay. But the cameras weren't there. Right. So now LeBron's like, I didn't have that, and now I want to do that, but y'all want to take it and run with it? Right. What do I shy away from that? Or do I say, hey, that's the harsh reality?
I think he would do the same thing, to your point, if the cameras weren't there. But the fact of the matter is, every time he steps out of his house, the cameras are going to be there. So why change your life just because people are filming? He's out there having fun with his kid. He didn't have that as a father. My father was kind of hit and miss, so I'm the same way. I'm an err on the side of too much love, too much fun for my kids. So instead of being an absentee father.
If not, that makes you a prisoner of your own success. And damn, that's the worst place to be.
But again, I don't think we have to create a proposition of like, either it's be an absentee dad or it's be over the top. Or it's, you know, to cross boundaries. So the standard of we're not talking about absentee fathers. LeBron's been married, he's involved with his kids. That's someone else's issue, it's not his. That's one thing. And then the other thing is, if his name were not LeBron James, if it was Laquan Smith, and we were all sitting at an AAU game, and Laquan Smith was out there, someone we didn't know, jumping on the court, celebrating with blah, 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 I know the we would be having. What's this dude doing?
Wrong.
He's doing too much.
No.
If
he was dunking like that, I think people would still appreciate it.
Yeah, and I give you facts. I mean, I ran track, and every single week, you know what event they would have in the middle of the track meet? The parents' relay. And all these parents would jump out there with the kids and pulling hamstrings in our uniforms, and we racing with them, and it was a thing. And you know what? It didn't turn sideways.
Were you on the track at that time, or was that halftime if LeBron wants to do his dunk show?
But that's before the game. It's still the same thing. It's not why the game's going on.
He ain't jump in the game to get run.
And we see him during the game on the court, losing his shoe, doing all this.
Being a part of, you have to. I think you said before you don't have any children.
Yeah, no, I don't.
So you have to understand. To me, and I think I speak for other fathers, when you finally have a child, you never understood what real love was until you had that child. So to understand what that connection and this is something that they will never get back. There's something they'll always remember and enjoy.
Matt, I've played in Little League games.
But until you have that, I'm saying until you have that child
most fathers aren't doing that. Look at the
because
pictures.
They can't dunk, because they can't jump like that. Because they can't jump like that.
Are they on the court celebrating losing a shoe?
I'm not telling on myself, but I just got kicked out of coaching my kids in the championship game just yesterday.
You were the coach.
Or Saturday.
Are the parents on the court doing that?
Some parents go crazy. AU is crazy.
And we know what people say.
It doesn't matter.
They doing too much.
And people always gonna say something about you.
There I am. See, I got kicked out the game, and I had to coach from the hallway. But AU was real out here, man. And like I said, I love the fact that as busy as he is, he finds time to go to Vegas and be there. Because like I said, I know the kids he's coaching and touching and influencing. Who better to teach you and influence you than LeBron James?
There's a bunch of other fathers doing it. And I just want to be clear. Greg Popovich is the best coach, not LeBron. There's a bunch of other people that
Greg Popovich is not going to be in Las Vegas taking time to talk to little kids like LeBron is.
Just because he's the best player doesn't make him the best coach is my
But I would rather listen to him than any other coach that's there. Put it that way.
That's real. You know, when you go into these classrooms with these kids, hey, I'm sitting here with a lawyer. Oh, okay, cool. I'm sitting there with a teacher. Oh, that's cute.
But just as a parent.
And then the athlete shows up, woof.
You can contest to as a parent, too. I mean, we could tell our kids till they're blue in the face, but let Steph say it. Let LeBron say it. Let Travis Scott say it. And it's, oh, man, you know what I mean? So it's the same thing.
And that's the problem. And you just pointed to the problem.
It's part of life, though.
No,
it's part of life.
You got to meet people where they are.
It's part of life.
You got to meet people where they are.
It's an entertainment business. You think that even the opposing team, they're expecting LeBron James. They're playing Bronny James.
They want to see.
I want to see LeBron. I want him to be there in the layup line too. I want him to be at our games. I want him to be excited.
Come on, man.
You want to know why? Because they want to embarrass his son. They want him to be excited.
There's a lot of pressure on Bronny James to keep it real. And we've always wanted LeBron to be in the dunk contest. This is going to be the closest thing we get to seeing him in the dunk contest too.
Video.
Again, you guys are the experts, your parents. But everything a kid wants isn't everything a kid should have. And so I get
right.
Kids want. I wanted a double cheeseburger every freaking day. Every day. And it was a mistake. It was a mistake.
He said,
What I'm saying.
right. Can't get what he wants.
Oh, you know how happy I was? You know, oh, God. You can't. You see how happy I was?
When?
Just because kids can find their own fun.
This is not
these little micromanaging parents that got to be up in the middle of everything and can't play.
This is not 24 hours of LeBron and Bronny Smith.
I get it.
Jr.
You're not gonna paint him like Puffy all in the video.
Yeah.
No, he's just out here having fun. No, it's not. It's different.
AAU. This is not even school. This is not even Sierra Canyon. This is not his bread and butter.
This is sometimes
AAU. This
fun.
is fun. You ever go to the summer camps? I went to one and Gaston Green was there. Lord. I'm running routes with Gaston Green, and he was, I mean, come on,
and then you also got to think, too, like, watching some of these games, like, when someone has a killer dunk, everyone will run on the court. It's like it's back to those, like, Rucker Park. Like, summertime is fun, and if there's any time for him to be in the layup line dunking, it's now, and I love it. I'm all for it.
I'm built different.
I hear you.
Yeah, you are.
Give me Whitlock. Physically and mentally. I'm built.
Big sexy.
Coming up, Russell Westbrook says he's ready to change his style to fit in with James Harden and the Rockets. We'll tell you if he's lying to himself next.